What's happening, people? We're back with a brand new rap, Untitled Tuesday, and we've got up to 1700 Blitz playing 3 minutes. As you guys know, if you was watching yesterday, we kind of can't seem to find our way with this 5 minute format, but I enjoy playing some high rated people. I enjoy the community events for sure. So the only way to get better is to keep going at it. One sec, let me just check that my chats are all good. They're all linked and whatnot. Has it still not come through? Check it out. Find, activate. Yeah, there we go. Want that to pop up. But I hope everyone inside that we just started. We have started. And for the first time, I think ever, we've got a lower rated opponent. Which is nice, because of we're black against a lower rated opponent. So hopefully we're white against the high rated opponents. I feel like the last few times we've always been black. Hey Azam, big up yourself. Thanks for coming back. Just playing some Untitled Tuesday. As I'm sure you're familiar with. You've been inside enough times. This guy knows some theory. This guy knows some theory for a 500 elo. Just making me be a little bit suspicious. Trying to play some tricky lines. Okay, that's not the move. Maybe you don't know theory. Maybe I'm not suspicious. As the Kukan. How we doing now, my friend? It wasn't you I was playing, no, it was that other guy. I realised that after yeah, it is a little, I've heard some people talk about being a little, a little vibration in the old anal section, but can I take this? This seems a bit, if I go here, goes there, does he have this? I take, I think I'm alright, he takes, I take, seems a little, okay, now it's definitely bad, we take a check, well, not bad, but we just trade down and we're already up a pawn, and most of these lower rated players generally can't endgame as well as high rated players. Even now to take a mistake, he'll just help activate my king. I don't want to help activate his knight, so it's just kind of simple chess, guys. What's the best way to attack this? Probably just go straight here, right? Okay, I do give him this. But yeah, hopefully we get a win against above 2000. That's always the goal. We haven't had one, I've got to say, in at least maybe 4 or 5 tournaments now. If you hear any little kind of noises behind me, that's the I've got a little bird feeder, and the birds are landing on my window quite a lot on this wonderful evening today. It was quite cloudy earlier, so I was outside training when it was cloudy, and then it got brightened up later. I'm just seeing if I can trap this guy, but he comes down and defends. I miss London, how things are. London's been really nice. I mean, not great in terms of, for me, in terms of finding spring mushrooms and and all the wild garlics getting dried up and stuff like that, getting sunburnt. But it's been really nice weather in terms of the sun. I think it's meant to drop down a bit cooler. But it depends what you mean by London. I mean, I don't really go into the city too much. I hear bad things about the city, hear good things about the city. The only time I really go into the city is for like poetry events, music events. Obviously, it's great for the arts and culture. Guys, can I not trap this guy? I'm gonna take and he's just gonna get to the 7th. It's kind of depressing. So let's go here. Then here. Then he takes and I take. I miss London. But yeah, I mean, I love England. I mean, England. If you don't mind a bit of cold weather and a bit of, I mean, I always say like, if if you only go out in the sunshine, then you only experience, one quarter of nature's beauty, basically. Like there's a beauty to it raining, it being misty, it being foggy, it being a bit cold, it's snowing, you know, all these different things, right? It's all good. This guy's being annoying. I need to lock in for a sec because I don't want to lose my first game against this elevated guy. He's probably going to hump here. Let's see, push. Just, oh, nearly blundered my knight. Okay, let's just push. So you're going to go to this A file. Seems like a natural 500 elo move. Or a natural 500 elo move would be to actually just completely blunder, I guess. Let's push. Don't want to push too soon. Now we push, so we get the pass pawn. We just build a connect 5, baby. Connect 5, sounds good. March up our king. Can't infiltrate while my pawns are here. Now we go here, because we can infiltrate the 7th rank. We don't care about if he probably should have stepped down. I guess he's cutting off my king. Which is, you know, principally speaking, it's at. But we should just be able to gobble up all these. And let's go here. If he goes there, it's quite annoying. I know I can just take. Let's go here, here, here. Sorry about some vibrations, guys. Getting some messages. I haven't even checked if I'm live. Oh, obviously I am live because you're talking. Normally people don't join in so quickly or talk so quickly. So I guess that's all good. I guess I can check my Twitch. Okay, let's get a queen. I mean, all roads lead to Rome here, right? This is just mate. Well, technically, unless he goes this way. Oh, no, he can't go that way, can he? Okay, awesome. GG's in the chat. And big up my opponent. Spain. My sister just went to Spain. Come back the other day. I've got some. I mean, I know what this is. This is obviously Negra. Negra. I'm guessing this is just dark chocolate with some hazelnuts, it looks like, because there's a bunch of pictures of hazelnuts. But this thing, we're not sure what this thing is, guys. It looks a bit like a chocolate pretzel. That's what I'm hoping it is. I don't really like sweets. Like, you know, like them stringy, like chewy candy stuff. Like, I'm more of a chocolate kind of guy. I don't really like chewy kind of sweetie. Unless she's a, um, then we don't really like. I'm sure I have chewed on some sort of sweets before. But preferably, I'm more of a, if I was to eat something sweet. I mean, normally you guys just see me eat my honey on my dates, right? If anyone's locked in before. I'm sure Azam knows. My cousin just went to Spain too, got a nice mug. Nice, nice. I think she went to a Spanish island, like Menorca or Majorca or one of them Majorcas. One of them, one of them. Okay, just getting some messages, guys. Yeah, I haven't been Spain. I want to go to Spain. They've got the tourist mountain in Europe. I believe it's a volcano. I don't know if you guys know about what's his name. Who's that ginger guy? Oh, this geezer. He's got such a funny video. Like before he was famous, of him hiking the three peaks, highest peaks of Spain there, and it's on this island. I can't remember what island it's on now. I think it's not on mainland Spain. So we got a 1100 versus 1200, which is the last game that I can see. Wait, what's going on? Is this still going on? Yeah. Pretty much everyone's finished at the higher end, so we'll just watch this lower level battle. So I don't know how I still got so much time on. But anyway. But yeah, I'd like to go do that hike one time in my life. It looks really cool. But that video is so funny. I can't remember exactly what a few funny bits in that video. If you guys ever want to go on YouTube, you're into hiking. If you're into hiking especially, or if you just want to have a laugh, or you're into fitness, um, type in like Three Peaks Spain's hardest geezer. It's so jokes. And it's like you can see him before he was quote unquote famous and made it as well, and he's just still a top G, exactly the same. If anyone who don't know who he is, he's the guy who ran across the whole length of Africa. First guy to run across the whole length of Africa. That's why I'm saying he's famous now, because he done that challenge a year or two ago, and he's done several other difficult challenges since then. So he's an inspirational geezer. He's not just an inspirational geezer; he's the hardest geezer. Um, Someone's shouting me. No, I think that's just noise amongst themselves. But yeah, I think I'm hoping it's like a chocolate puts or biscuit or something biscuit. They know I like biscuit, so maybe it feels like hard. So I'm hoping that's what it is, but we'll eat that in a bit. We should run across Africa together. You know what? That sounds awesome, mate. I wish I could. I definitely want to go to Africa. I got to go see the motherland. Got to go see my midnight, Mama Africa. You want a banging tune? Play Mama Africa by midnight. Woo! It's where we belong, baby. Absolute slammer of a tune. Should he trade? He can obviously protect his outpost. He should have gone. Ooh, should I say shoulda? Never say shoulda. Well, he's going for the trade. I guess he's up a piece. Yeah, I didn't realize this guy's up a piece, so it's just GG's. G. Should go here, and then here, and sort of this sort of stuff. Although he does have this lift. Um, do, 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 do. Surely this. Oh, we are in round two. Okay, let's go. 2100. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's bring the pain. He's going to put us with an advanced with a French defense, which is quite theoretically strong for the old Macaroos. Jimmy Magoo's is probably going to beat me. I'm not really great with my French theory. Is he going to take straight away? No. I know that you're not meant to do. Uh, let's go here. Let's go here. Can't take now really because he walks into a pin. Oh, he's taken. Isn't this a blunder? Pretty sure this is a blunder. If he takes, I've got this. Good thing is that I know this ain't mainline theory, so he probably only plays mainline theory stuff. And he himself is probably thinking, what the hell? Um, should I play this? Should I play this? But then he can take, right? Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. I think I might be alright here. So I think I have this move. He takes. Which will remove a defender. Not 100% sure what's going on here. Maybe I need to sacrifice this pawn. Maybe I need to sacrifice the pawn. All I know is that you're meant to play the advance if you want to play like ambitiously with white. That's all I kind of know. And I tried to hang on to the pawn, but I know that you're actually meant to sacrifice the pawn in the mainline theory. And then you go for kind of more advanced stuff, but you know, I'm not that advanced. I'm not as advanced as this guy anyway. But hey, there's no shame in losing. Um, but it's apparently a lot of, especially if people play the exchange French with black, they're basically white is meant to be playing for a draw. I'm just quoting chess with a queen, chess with a king, chess is a queen. I was about to say. Yeah, let's just go here. I don't mind him doing it. I think I have to sacrifice the pawn. So let's go here. He takes. This has got to be dangerous for me with the back rank exposed. He's in a pin. I mean, this has got to be kind of good for me, right? I've got to at least have some sort of compensation. What have I got here, here, here? Let's just go here. Wow, is he doing me? Let's go here. He's definitely doing me. Um, let's just go here. Here. Let's go here. I think I'm just cooked. I think I'm just cooked. Okay, let's go here. Wins this pawn, but at least we get some activity. This is all we can really ask for at this rate. But he will trade off the queens, which won't be good. But hey, it's what it is. Okay, let's go here. Let's go back. I can get this off, maybe. Yeah, have to defend the knight. Oh, this is not good. Didn't realise that's what he was doing, opening up the D file, getting absolutely cooked here. Guess we go here, trade with the queens. Okay, we just get checkmate. Shocking, shocking game. I really need to do better than that, man. I want to improve. In your opinion, what's the main difference in skill level between it comes to 700 elo and 1000 elo? Is it just the ability to not blunder mainly? Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that I see when I watch lower people, especially I was watching someone who's around 1400 elo. You're playing 10-minute chess, bro, is you need to just slow the hell down. Like, even that person who played me yesterday, right? You need to really take your time and calculate moves. Like, actually just calculate. Like, even if you, obviously this isn't a great example, yeah, but like, even if you think that, okay, I'm just going to develop my knight because that's principally what the move tells me, you should just realize that, okay, when I play this, he can pin me. Then am I going to break the pin? Am I going to pin him? And just do these things in your head before you instantly play them, because of it's going to it improves your ability to be able to look into the future and assess and analyze and calculate. And I always say it's the process of calculation which is the biggest metric. So it is just not blunder, but this is what slowing down does. Because when you slow down, not only am I saying I'm pinning this, you're saying, oh, I'm being attacked, right? Okay, I'll analyze this another time. One second, let me just bring up a game. Set up a position, load. Okay, let's go here. He goes here. I go here. Let's just do an early queen out in or whatever, right? Go here. He does this. I go here. You could obviously just take, but I'm not going to just for the sake of this video. Like once I go here, if you're black, you need to be like, okay, I'm being attacked. Okay, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like if I'm being attacked, then I need to I need to move, or am I able to take it in another sort of way? Should I just go here? Like is there all these different things? That's what and if you're rushing, you might think, oh, I need to just develop my knight, and then you lose your queen, and that's just because of you're not you like even if you can't think as fast as someone like me or Karu and these people that you watch online, we've just these blunder checks are just kind of in our subconscious, right? We're doing all this automatically. But as a beginner, you really need to just slow the hell down and cover them basics. And if you do that, I promise you, if you then do your checks, captures, threats, and puzzles and actually watch an opening video or play the same opening over so many times, review your games. Like let's look at this guy who I played yesterday. What was that guy? What was he? What elo was he? That guy in my chat. This guy. ZZ Gaming. So he's 400 elo, okay? I want you to look at the speed on his moves. 10 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 seconds, 14 seconds, 10 seconds. Like, like he's already lost a pawn. He's lost a pawn a minute into the game. Now he loses a piece. And look, he's got 7 minutes left. He hasn't even played a blitz game, and he's essentially down a rook. He's down all these different things, and obviously he's playing a stronger opponent. But I'm trying to say, like, it. You go into your own games and check your own time. If you're already down a piece, okay. I need to go into my actual games now, before I miss the next round of the tournament. Go into your games and be honest with yourself. Yeah. If you are, yes, exactly. Just run out of time. If you get into a position where you're better and you lose on time, see that as a win. If you're below 1500, yeah, even now I see it as a win. But if you're below 1500, you should see that as a win. And you got to believe in the long-term goals. Don't just play bad moves quickly on the short term. Really just try and play the game and trust the process. Like it's one of the things I tried to say, right? I've been playing chess for over 2 years now, 2 years, 4 months consistently with the goal to get to 2000, and I had to trust the process, right? I had to do all these things and just trust the process, and I saw the improvement. Sometimes you might feel like, I was at 1900 elo for 99 days. Sometimes after month 30, after month 1, day 60, month 2, these sorts of things, you start thinking like, oh, is it going to take me half a year? Is it going to take me a year? Is it, I know it's meant to be difficult. You start to doubt, but you just have to keep grinding. Just keep grinding and go into your own games. If you're down a piece, even if you're down a pawn, and there's 7 minutes on the clock, 6 minutes or 8 minutes on the clock or something like that. Even 6 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes on the clock. You shouldn't be allowing that. That isn't right because that just means that you've rushed. You at some point you didn't play the best move when you have over 7 minutes on the clock. I posted a video yesterday of Magnus missing a mate in three with over 2 minutes on the clock. This is a super GM missing a simple tactic. Not it isn't basic tactic, but it's basic enough. Like someone like me would find it with more than 2 minutes on the clock easily, maybe even 20 seconds on the clock, right? So let alone someone like him. So it just goes to show you these things can be overlooked. Okay, and this is why I try to drill it in your head as much as possible. If you think that I've been drilling it in your head, think how much I've drilled it in my head and I can still miss stuff. Then think about how much Magnus has drilled it in his head. If I've done it thousands of times, this guy's probably done it a million times and it can still be overlooked, right? Chess is difficult, and that's why you have to really, really drill these basics, these blunder checks, and then captures and threats. Look at what your opponent's doing, look what yourself's doing, trying all those plans. It takes time, right? It takes time. I'm not trying to say it's going to be easy, it's an overnight thing, but trust the process and really try to play solidly. Really try to play solidly, and don't just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, when I move to stuff like this, I know that I'm preventing the knight coming in. Really try to really understand and think about your moves at a higher level. I know I've got this outpost, like I'm calculating these sorts of stuff in my head, but if you can't calculate this head, get your finger out. If you ain't got, if you're playing on your phone and you ain't got a keyboard, literally get on your finger. Like if I go here, is he gonna go here? And even if you get it wrong, like even if I think, oh, I'm gonna go here and he's gonna push this pawn, and then I go here and then he takes and stuff. And if I go here and he doesn't take, well, I'm not gonna go here just because if he does take, I don't want to break my pawn structure. And you get it wrong, you get it wrong. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter if you predict his move wrong because of you're going to get stuff wrong. I get stuff wrong all the time. Magnets can get stuff wrong, right? You need to accept that you're going to get things wrong in life, right? You're not going to be perfect straight away. Um, that's how you get better, you know. Unfortunately, I'm someone who learns from mistakes. You know, I've made many mistakes, you know, in my life. Fortunately, I've hurt people. I've hurt myself, hurt my family. You know, I've hurt people I've loved. All these different things. Like you make mistakes and you try to learn from it. You know, you try to honestly reflect on it and try to become a better person, you know, apologize and then try to actually, you know, take the necessary steps to prove them that you've taken it seriously, right? And you know, actions obviously speak louder than words. Um, and then they may forgive you, and then most importantly, you got to learn to forgive yourself. And it's the same as sort of chess, right? You probably see me rage and get stuff wrong, and I'm like, how did I miss that? How did sort of stuff like that? It happens, you know. But I was at your level, bro. I know what it's like to kind of be annoying 800. But the thing is, what people don't realize when you're below like 800, especially when you get to 1,000, but maybe when you start getting to a 1,200. So it kind of happens at 800 where you just kind of you stop blundering as much. You will still blunder. You've probably seen me blunder. You know, I know I'm saying the same sort of things, but I'm just trying to get it into your head. But chess is one of them things where it just clicks, bro. It isn't like something that where you're like, oh yeah, I understand. I didn't understand the game. I didn't understand the game. I wasn't washing up and then thinking about moves and you know and understand that. Oh, you go e4, they go d5, and then you go f3, and you know knight f3, and I can kind of like start doing these things. This wasn't something that I was like actively practicing. It just clicks. Some one day, bro, it just clicks, and this is what you just need to keep doing your puzzles, keep trusting the process, and that's what I mean by trusting the process. Is that one day it will just kind of and not click like oh you're suddenly a grandmaster or something like that, but one day you just start playing some games and you don't blunder your queen, and you don't blunder your queen kind of anymore. Maybe 1 in 10 games instead of blundering it every other game, right? These sorts of things start happening, and okay, can I not just kick him away? Seems a little bit risky. Seems a bit damaging on my pawn structure. Take, take, take. He then hops in. That is just a free pawn if I go here. So I'm calculating. I'm calculating these things, right? I understand it's a weakening move. Generally, you don't want to push pawns in front of your king side. Obviously, I'm a little bit advanced. These sort of like follow chess principles when you calculate as a beginner, and then obviously when you get better, you can start to break the rules. I always say just like Messi, just like football, right? You know, no one starts like um. Can I not just go here? That looks super good. No one starts off by getting the ball and they don't know how to touch, control, dribble, pass to their teammates. No one gets the ball and just starts running past the whole team and scores a goal. Do you know what I mean? As a beginner, you have to learn the basics, master them basics, and then obviously be aware of other ideas. That don't look good, does it? Take, take. I'm going here. 'Cause even if he takes, I'll just take. And if he moves away, I'll get an outpost. Quite a high level move this. Should take him by surprise. But obviously if I take, I'll get a discovery on him as well. Yeah, now I just get an outpost and I'm defending his pawn again. I'm expecting something like this. He's probably going to want to try to remove my knight, which it is what it is. I now got another quite high level move, but I need to defend this pawn first, so maybe I'll go here to defend it. Let's get my pieces in the game a bit more. So I've moved one less defender on here, but I should be good. I want to give this check or like pin him and then push this, force him to move. And when he moves, he does have this, but then I'll take the knight off. The knight off. A Sicilian, a naid off Sicilian. I always think of that when I'd say night off. There's a few words which remind me of like openings and things like that. What we think of the new mushroom hat, guys? I don't know, you might not be able to see it. It's like a snail and a mushroom, a few little flowers. I was wearing the Classico, but where it's just getting spring and summer, guys, it's just getting too hot. It's getting too hot, guys. It's getting too hot. You gotta spare me. You gotta spare me the meme. Okay, now it seems like the right time to give this. Goes here, we go here, and we can just push up. If he blocks with one of the knights, that'll be a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. Okay, so maybe we take this one off first. Okay, he done that. That's good. That's good. Then we go here, right? I need to get my other rook in the game. I'm very aware of that, but obviously if you don't take, which he might not, because we got the discovery, but he has. And now it's just like rooks getting to the 7th, all that principle good stuff, right? Connect 4. You know, everyone's played the game. See some guy on TikTok doing it as well. So now the knight's pinned. Oh, this is just looking super dangerous. It's looking, I'm loving the position. It could even kind of reroute this way. And get another ting, yeah, definitely threaten the fork. Oh, I could have even done this. That was probably even, oh yeah, I couldn't have done this because my knight was in the way. This is even potentially even stronger. I've got 2 different forks. Are you seeing this? Look how symmetrical I mean, I shouldn't be getting like so excited. Obviously, my opponents are like 500 elo lower than me, but this position with black is, hey, I'm glad we ain't had a tournament like this in ages, where we have got a okay, maybe it's better to go this way and take him away from the king. I wonder. Yeah, that's got to be better, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. I think I should go here. Let's go here. So when I take this, I'm going to come in with the bishop, and then the queen's going to be defending the knight, which obviously he won't be able to take. Take like that. But he ain't pinned anymore. So I wonder if he can just move it. Okay, the timer now. Beautiful pawn structure. Yeah, beautiful pawn structure. Beautiful. That was a good game. That was a solid game. I need to analyze that second King's Defense game. I need to open my Discord. I still ain't opened the Discord, bro. That guy sent me a King's Defense. I ain't opened it in months. I need to make my community. But I'm gonna be focusing on my community now. Like I said, the road to 2000 is over. So now I can kind of do a bit more of the admin content creator stuff and focus a bit more on, I've had a little break, so I'm feeling like refreshed. I've just thought about that. I just remembered that. I'm also a Twitch affiliate, guys, but I haven't signed up to the program yet. I got it the other day or last week or something on one of my previous streams. I just need to fill out the thing. I see my emails earlier. So that's awesome. So that means now people can, subscribers, I'll be able to get ad revenue. Because so far I'm not monetized on anything, right? You need to go through a monetization process to, you need to hit several requirements on YouTube. We're doing great on YouTube in terms of the progress. Some people can generally take up to 2 years. At the moment, we're doing very good. Twitch, obviously you can become a partner where you get even more revenue and you get more percentages and all these different things, but you start off with an affiliate. And so I've worked my way up. And like again, yeah, we're doing great. I know that the Twitch has been kind of difficult to grow. We weren't streaming on Twitch for like the first couple months of streaming. So that might be also a reason why we're a bit stagnant behind. But also I know people like the alerts and when they say follows, and I'm probably not calling out the alerts because I'm a Twitch noob. I don't know the stuff. I need to like watch a video on how to set up all the alerts, and people use soundboards and all different things to make the stream slightly more interesting or a bit more engaging. There's a lot of community lingo and emote things and stuff like that. And I've never really used Twitch as a viewer or a streamer, so it's gonna take some getting used to. But it's awesome that I'm an affiliate, but I've hit the requirements to get an affiliate, and so that basically means yeah, people will be able to sub to a community and whatnot, which is awesome. Go here. I don't like this position. Wow. Didn't expect him to go there. Then like give me that outpost. How do I get there? Okay, let's go here. Here. Just keep up with the pace. Go here. Here. I think I need to go here, push this, block the pawn out. Now I should be able to get this. Can't take this because he loses his knight tactically. He's defended tactically this pawn. Okay, let's take towards the center. Even though I should never really be taking this, if I'm honest. But he might break it open later. He will have a beautiful diagonal at some point. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on there? Why can't I draw my arrow? There we go. Can't take this. Defended tactically. Okay, so now we can just push. Probably going to hop in anyway. So he attacks his pawn, but we're going to try and stay connected. He's under attack. Wait. Can I pin? Can I pin? Blue shit's undefended. Walking into a pin. He's going to get this outpost. This is a crazy move, but I'm going to sack. Guys, I've got a beautiful move here. Okay, he found a beautiful move. Let's go here. Knight's under attack. Wow, he's got off my bishop. That was beautiful. I didn't see that. That was genius by him. That's why he's 2000. Okay, let's go here. Take. I don't love this from him. He's obviously just trying to clear space for his bishop. Do I step back? No, let's go here. Bishop and knight's pinned. It's a tough game. Need to get out of this pin for sure. Need to come here, threaten mate. Get out of the pin. Threaten mate. He might not see the mate. Whoa. Oh shit, the knight's pinned. What a move. He's going to put us on the same rank as this. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay, let's do it. Wow. I'm just cooked. Oh, anything wins. Wow, that was crazy, that game, yo. He absolutely... I was doing well up until some point. Maybe I shouldn't have... That move I played there was just not the move. Yeah. I knew this was some risky shit. I had a tactic. That's the worst thing. I'm actually +2 here. Wow, if I find this. So if he takes the bishop's hanging. I just rushed into that thinking that was some clever sort of move. Didn't see it. Yeah, and he blunders with this again. So what have I got tactically here? I can just take. I'm not blunders to the point of losing. He just loses his advantage. This move is disgusting. Maybe I should have just. Oh, there's nothing I could do. Alright, GG's. The most thing is that people would say, yeah, it's just I mean anything that like I'm not really a technology sort of guy, right? Even doing all of this stream and setting up and editing and all this sort of stuff. You know, I try to learn on my own. Obviously, I'll just watch kind of YouTube videos and you know, when I put my mind to something, I trust in my abilities to learn. But unfortunately, kind of like I think he was here yesterday, or if he was here yesterday, anything that ain't actually to do with the creation process, then it's just not a bit of me, right? Admin sort of side. It's the same with any sort of business owner, right? They just want to obviously do any artist, you know. Yeah, no, he absolutely went in. That ending was beautiful. Like he is beautiful. If I had found this move here, we would have been in the game, lads. We would have been in the game. Got rid of his dark square bishop instead of the other way. This pawn becomes under attack. Gonna get a pass pawn. My position was beautiful. I'm +2 here. +2 against 2000. So again, these are the sort of things where you really have to take like the positives from it and realize that obviously I got smoked and that's what a strong person does, is that like when you're below 1500 and 1000, these sorts of things, you need to believe your opponent's going to make mistakes. Like he will make another mistake. That's why you shouldn't resign, because you've got to keep going on and on. It when you face higher people, they might make one mistake, right? So he's made a mistake early on in this game, got me a +2. I haven't taken it, capitalized on it, and they're not going to make another mistake, right? They're just going to then capitalize on all your mistakes, right? So that's the kind of the difference between high level players, and maybe they might make another mistake, maybe two mistakes, you know what I'm trying to say. But generally speaking, isn't that they still don't make mistakes. They do make mistakes, but they're just not going to keep making mistakes. Low level players, this is why they say like openings isn't even too important for like as a low level player, because of even if you come out of the opening somewhat worse, your opponent who's below 1000 elo doesn't really know how to find tactics in the middle game, don't know how to play out the end game, right? So you're always going to have chances to kind of, as long as you're not completely losing, because obviously you're only going to make them, it's only going to make their job easier. So you don't want to come out of the opening worse, but even if you do, I mean, I often come out the opening I choose here, the Pierce, is a known opening where you're basically, and the King's Indian when they play d4, they're known to be like, I mean, White starts off with a 0.5 advantage. These are closer to 0.8 advantage, like an advantage to White. So nearly already +1, i.e. nearly already losing. This is why they're not played at the highest Super GM level. I choose openings that ain't really played at the highest Super GM level as King's Indian. But this, one of the reasons I choose them is because I know that then a lot of people, beginners or people who get into it, see, oh, these ain't the best openings for high level players, so I'm not going to play them. But at our levels, up to 2000 and stuff like that, they're more than viable, right? And they're not as popular. And then number two is that although they are technically, you come out the opening almost +/-1, if your opponent doesn't play correctly, it's, you can get very good chances of counter attacking and winning, even as black, right? Um, this isn't me saying that. This is what GMC was saying that. So even in blitz games and or even in classical games where they need a win with black, they may even play a King's Indian or a Pierce or something like that, because they know that even though it's worse, the reason why people play it as well is because a lot of people obviously play e4, d4 and stuff like that, and then you do this fianchetto. When pawn structures and stuff like that ain't symmetrical, i.e. you haven't copycatted their structure, you haven't gone e4, d5, e5, d4, or d5 and all these sort of things, and you get symmetrical. When things are symmetrical, you're more likely to draw. It's more drawish in nature, especially at the higher level of chess. Obviously, again, if you're low level, it kind of doesn't really matter too much. But at the higher level of chess, when things are symmetrical, it's very kind of more drawish. So again, like as black, I'm choosing to I'm bringing on the fight. Like I'm choosing to bring. This is why also people play the Sicilian, right? People play e4, d4, and they play the Sicilian because you're automatically breaking the symmetry of the pawn structure. So these are kind of like there's somewhat aggressive ways to play with black. Even though Pierce isn't technically sort of like an aggressive opening because you don't fight for space, you often get a lot of less space. If you can see, his pawns are a lot more advanced. He has a pawn in my half of the board. I don't have a pawn in his half of the board. It's a lot of maneuvering and things like that. but you're trying to get them to overextend, which leaves space behind, which then you are, if they play wrong, you're able to, you know, opening up this strong diagonal for your bishop and all these sort of things. Okay, so we had I'm going to take that as a positive game. That guy was 2000, a lot better than the first game against the other 2000. Normally, I've been playing this against stronger opponents. Generally, against weaker opponents who play the Scandi, you don't need to play like this. You can actually put the pawn on d4, get a bit more advanced, but um, I've been actually getting somewhat success against the Scandi. I kind of hate it. It's one opening that I really need to kind of learn a bit more because I hate it. A lot of people who play the Scandi as well. They get this pawn structure all the time where they put these three pawns, this pawn goes here, and this. Super solid for endgames, just like the Caro-Kann pawn structure. So again, even if a low player doesn't understand that, that's actually kind of some of the reasons why people play like that. Okay, if he takes, my knight's pinned. It looks like he's going for a longside castle, which is good. Hopefully he does that. Can't come here. Very good game. I wasn't actually going to play Untitled Tuesday today because I'm really enjoying 3-minute chess. I'm really want to push higher for my elo and get 1800 elo and then start grinding this other rapid shit. Maybe I should have just pushed here. Maybe that was a bit of a weak move. Let's go here. Should come here. Wow, it should have gone here from my understanding. Don't it just give me a bit more space? Let's go here. Let's go here. And slowly get this idea going. So we're just haranguing his queen at the moment. I knew he was eventually going to do this because obviously he's staring at nothing. So I come here, but I'm also threatening to come here and then play this. And then push, and then obviously if you don't push he gets mated. And if he doesn't move his rook, that will soon be going. But even if he does somehow manage to move his rook, he will have this annoying move here actually, which could get my bishop off. Okay, so he doesn't play it. It might lead to a repetition. I don't want to get a repetition against this guy. Okay, let's just drop it back then. Can't go back here because I'll take. So now he's going to get even more passive. This is probably the right move to do. I don't want to get a repetition where he defends this and I'm going to have to step here and he comes back and you just keep doing it. Because that will suck. Maybe I go here. Yeah, I like the look of this. I like the look of this. He takes. Can premove this. Get rid of the bishop. Or he's going to have to move his rook back again. So I'm expecting him to take. At this rate, I might even take a queen trade and just go into an endgame. Getting these lower people. Even though I haven't actually got an advantage. You could say I have an advantage with the bishop. Maybe I won't go into an endgame actually. Sometimes two knights against a bishop, they can just put all their pawns on the light squares, which he's already done. So it can be very difficult. Although my bishop will have lots of play to navigate and maneuver the field, can obviously be very. I'd have to make sure I keep my knight on the board, which could always prove to be kind of difficult. Wow, is he trying to trap? He's trying to trap my queen. Can I play here? He can't actually attack my queen, can he, with any kind of knight? So I should just pin the knight, maybe. Let's pin the knight. Pin the knight, then play here. That seems a lot smarter. Plenty of time. I'm rushing like I'm playing 3-minute chess, but we got 5-minute chess. Like we just got. I'm gonna play a whole game now. Got a whole Blitz game basically. Um. Okay, he's managed to force that off, but now he's gotten some double pawns in the end game. Can't be bad. Could obviously go here straight away, but let's play this move first. Double up our rooks. I'm expecting when I go here, he's obviously going to push. And I'm going to go here, then he's going to push. And there's just going to be there's going to be a lot of knight jumps going on. Okay, let's stop any advancement of that knight. For when I go here, otherwise he's going to win a tempo. I guess I could have played there, but... push that forward, you got a fork. Oh yeah, no... oh yeah, I do. Yo. Shouldn't even be chucking me. Don't. I mean, I'm glad that you saw that. Raps in that. Big up yourself. I didn't even see that you was inside. Bro is inside the building. He goes here, I might just push. Big up yourself. We got 2,000 the other day, bro. Well, last week. But I announced it yesterday on stream. If you follow my Instagram, I announced it on the day. We hit 2,000 rapid, so the rapid grind is over. For now, we're going to go for 1,800 Elo. Okay, so he's just plundering a pawn, right? Oh no, I'm going to blunder this pawn back. Oh no, he can't. So take. I can just go here. Still threaten this pawn. Bring the pawn. Which isn't great. Can he play this? I guess I can push up. Can't double stack. Yeah, my position's kind of crumbled here. Okay, let's attack the knight. Is he trapped? No, you can go there. Okay. Push, he takes, that's it. Okay, let's go here. Expecting him to repeat the position, if I'm honest. Wow, he doesn't do it. Thank you, the Lord. Okay, let's go here. I push, he pushes, I take. I think that's okay. Here, take. Wow. Oh, well, no, I don't know if he had a fork then. Okay, I need to step up out of this fork ASAP. So just try to double his rooks, put pressure onto this. Step up, try and trade it off. Let's go here. Just finding all these forks, bro. Bro's finding all these forks. Here. Second my pawn. Check. Here. Got here, threatening fork. If he goes here, we win the rook. Okay, we win the rook anyway. he can take mine. It's fine. Can't push or he loses that pawn. GG's. Pony played well though. 1300 Indian fella pushing me to the very end of my limits. How we doing, no raps? Thanks for joining, bro. Sorry you couldn't be here for the 2000 party. We had a great little celebratory day yesterday. Playing some Blitz, some 3-minute Blitz. As you can see, we got up to 1700. We went from 1400 to 17 to our PB. Our PB was, wow, we got nearly a 2300. Okay, let's lock in. Maybe I'll play a Caro. To be fair, we played the Pierce. We played well with the King's Indian up into that tactic. Let's play it again. The last time was a Pierce as well. The King's Indian's generally a bit more formidable. And he's taken off the dark squared bishop, which is crazy. I don't know if he tried to cheese me. Let's go here. Let's go here. I push, take. No, here, take. So let's go here. Here. Need to try and get some sort of double fianchetto going on to get this bishop in the game. It's going to be kind of difficult. Maybe I can go here now. If I go here and he pushes, take. Oh, he'd win that. Maybe I can go here, entice it, take, drop back. Yeah. Which is fine. This is what I want. So you can't ever support the pawn, so it's just going to become a target. Oh, he's actually kind of done me here. Let's go here. Got the pawn. So he had a fork going on. And if I tried to go here to try and pin the knight, he would have took this pawn instead. I need to do some sort of maneuvering. Yeah, this is already not great, my position. I'm a bit just too behind, stuck in. This pawn's preventing my development. Wow, so he offers a trade. I have to take it, right? No, I don't have to take it. Oh, I do have to take it. Okay, take. Maybe it's not so bad, actually. Because I win this pawn. At the end of it, even though he wins my pawn, I win his pawn. And it's with tempo. Hitting the rook. So he's just calculating this now. If he takes this way, he defends the pawn. Slide over. Sip on my tea quick. Damn, that's so cold already. So he's gonna allow me to get my bishop in the game. Ah, he's done it. He then double attacks my bishop at the end. Hmm. So what do I do here? I go here. He goes there, double attacking my bishop. Okay, I think we take this pawn. Let's take the pawn. Oh, well, he takes that pawn. That is not what I did expect. That isn't what I expected. Here we go here. Is he gonna go here? No, he can't because my bishop covers. Follow me. Wow, I've got so many pieces hanging. Okay, let's go here. Defend. Um, let's go here. If he takes, we take. Oh my gosh, I just lost my rook. I'm an idiot. I just lose my knight. Didn't see that. Had to take with the pawn. Why did I rush that? 2 minutes on the clock. Damn. Um, let's go here. Let's give up a pawn. Take another pawn. Hopefully, he's threatening to win my rook via a discovery. Well, actually, I was defended, but he goes here. We just take this pawn. Expecting him to take this pawn. Wow. Okay. So here, probably just gonna come here. Double attack this. He attacks this. It's just GG's, guys. There's no point. Oh, mate, I had to. I think I was alright if I just took with a pawn. Maybe I just lost a pawn. Would lose a pawn, but it's like more than fine, right? This was bad though. He has to be better here. At least more than +1, maybe even +2. The rook's so misplaced. No, we're actually okay. And he wanted this again. Guess to stop the rook from infiltrating. So we're literally even here. 0 point, still 0.50, 0.50, and then we blunder here. He doesn't actually capitalize. He has to just go here and he attacks. He has a double attack going on. Backwards knight move. Just thought I had to get I just had to develop. Again, backwards knight move. We both missed the backwards knight move. He missed his backwards knight move. I missed my backwards knight move. Hardest move to find in chess. Because obviously I'm being attacked twice here. And I can't bring my rook back down to defend because of this. Okay, but let's get to this bit. Yeah, again, if I take with this, I'm only -1. It's only +1. Could either grab the pawn or re-threaten this. And if I tried to save this pawn, he would actually win tactically. So I have to give up the pawn. Do you have a Lee Chess account? I may have a Lee Chess account, but I can't remember it. I haven't played on it. Yeah, I haven't. If I have, I haven't used it in months. I made one when I played Bullet. I got to like 1700 in Bullet on it. Just because I heard Daniel Naroditsky say that it's like better to play Bullet on. It's more reactive or something like that. So maybe several months ago. It should be called Tilo Talks though. Hopefully, if not, maybe MTMT or something like that. I'm not 100% sure what my Leechess account is. I have to make a new one because I want to make a take account. They've done a collaboration recently, haven't they? One sec, I might be missing my next round, or we're watching another game rather. Okay, we got a 2500s playing here. We are viewing, a few people are viewing this game. So my brother is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down a couple pawns. So the 2500 is beating the 2200, which is kind of no surprise there. Needs to try and attack this knight, right? Oh, he grabbed one of the pawns. Nice. And he's going to win this pawn. Wow, so he's pulled it back. It's only 2v3 now. Who's the time? 2500's got more time though as well. But there's still always chance. There's always hope. Right, lost another pawn now, unfortunately. I respect Lee Chess though. I respect Lee Chess. I didn't realize that Magnus like exclusively played on Lee Chess before Chess.com done the Magnus takeover. Like always old clips on Lee Chess because of that's what he played on. And the fact that Take Company, apparently Magnus didn't know nothing about it, but I think secretly he respects the obviously all their resources are free and stuff like that, you know. Like I'm massive like into that community and respect and you know, wow, what a checkmate. To do that in just a couple seconds. That's a level 2500 in Blitz, bro. That was endgame technique. The only reason I play chess.com is because of, don't get me wrong, I love Puzzle Rush, I love chess.com, I love all the features on it. But at the end of the day, the community is larger and the player base is stronger. Like that's quite a unanimous decision, right? Just like in anything. If more people play something, then you're gonna have, you know, more stronger players. It's why soccer in America is doo-doo, right? Because of they all play NBA and American football and all these different things, right? Where the whole world, the whole Europe and everyone is playing football. So we obviously are dominant at football. All their best athletes are going to play NBA and other sports, right? Our best athletes obviously can go into other sports, but so if everyone who's better is playing on chess.com, you want to be playing with the best, you know. There's the whole meme of, oh, I'm 2000 Elo. Oh, what do you play on League Chess? And then you know, oh, so you're like 1500 Elo or something like that. So that's all I kind of personally, when I first got into chess, I just didn't want to be part of the meme. I just thought I might as well try and play against the best players. But in terms of a website and all of that stuff, I really respect. I think it's only good, right? Competition, you know, is the premise, is the basis of capitalism, right? Um, you don't want what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want monopolies and dominant markets, right? Because it actually stagnates growth. Because of then that way, companies can get away with loads of stuff. I think I have to give this up. I don't normally play like this, so let's just give up this weak pawn. Let's see why not. Let's go here. Prevent this. Could have also then played that. Which is probably what I should have done. But we can do that after. What happened to Chess 24? Yeah, I don't even know. I think Chess 24, Play Magnus, and something else. I think they were all part of Magnus's ting, right? Am I wrong? Let's go here, just defend the pawn. And just be annoying, even though we can take this off when and whenever we please, or I don't know what saying I'm trying to say, but there's something there. Wow, did I really just blunder that? Take this a check. Let's go here. Maybe trap him. Maybe he can't take it. Goes here. I'll go here. You'll be trapped. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you can obviously get rid of my last square bishop, which obviously isn't ideal. I need to lock the hell in. To lock the hell in. We ain't gonna be able to beat these 2000s if we can't beat 1388. Is he not trapped? What's going on here, bro? You can't play this. It's too slow. was not the idea. That was not the play, amigo. What is he actually threatening? Not sure. Let's just attack the queen. Don't we just get a double attack here? He's just lost, right? You can obviously drop all the way back. But trades are only going to favour us. Wow. Played the complete wrong move. Wow, I just played the complete wrong move. Do I play? Let's go here. Expecting him to just step here. Okay. Obviously, I'm aware he's attacking my knight. I don't think there's kind of anything there though. So we're pinning his bishop the whole time. Let's go here. Stop any checks. Need to play this to create a double attack, hopefully. Okay, I'm not sure what that does. Let's go here. Stop any infiltration to our back rank. Any forks that would have won on that. Let's go here. If he comes here, oh, he can't come here now because that blocks both the squares. But I was gonna come here anyway to block the check. Everything connects. But it's nice placed beautifully for any sort of infiltration, to be fair. Oh, I was about to pin, but that's completely wrong. So maybe just attack like this. Need to keep up with the pace. Just need to play this move, just open up the file. Obviously these kings. Need to get my piece in the game somehow. Let's go here, he's threatening mate. Kind of a weird, ugly move. He also has this. Right. Double attack. May even just sack at this rate. Do I sack? Okay, let's sack. And then get our rook back in the game. Okay, just blundered. Should be done and dusted now. So we have this double attack. If you don't take. Hello, my friend. No, it's a trap. That shirt is elite. Thank. I got it from the Speed Chess Championship. I'll stand up and turn around. Oh, right, that's turn around. Take this off quick. So start being a model for chess.com free of charge. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Good stuff. Good times. The least I could do. The event was amazing. Oh shit! I need to hurry up, guys. Guys, trying to flag me, yo. Guys trying to flag me, yo. Um, here, push. Should push, right? No, okay. Let's go here. Still cover the squares. Don't want to take with the knight, even though the knight's in the grim. The knight's stopping all sorts of infiltration. Let's go here. If he goes onto a light square, we're gonna pin. Okay, so he doesn't. So here, can't step forward. Think he has to go back onto this square. Let's go here. Oh my gosh, is that checkmate? Nearly blunder, but he checkmates like we got checkmate, haven't we? Surely somewhere. Nice. Nice. Well, these last couple, we've had lots of Spanish people today as well. Lots of Spanish people. Lots of Spanish and Indian, and what are these next little flares they've got on their diamond things? Okay. Mmm. Peppermint and licorice, guys. Doing bits. You know, she ice cold. So we should be getting a higher rated opponent. So we need to lock the hell in. No, we've got a 1300. So this 1300's beat a higher rated opponent. This is a good 1300. You know, he was lower than the previous guy. What country is that? Poland. We got my Polish brother. But here, I meant to play this, right? Playing a different setup. You meant to take. And even though you give them a big centre, this is apparently how you play this. It's called the Grunfeld defense. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. I think. Bit of wee alien for you. I'm sure you guys know. Do I play here? Yeah, let's play here. I like this pawn structure. Nice pawn structure for an endgame. All on the light squares, and we have a dark squared bishop. This is textbook. Don't tell me you're gonna castle on the bloody. Okay, no, you just wanted to get off my ting, which should have probably realised. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. Wow, he's actually trying to start an attack. Um, um, Let me have a think here. Wants to trade off and go here, and he's got perfect piece placement. If I just drop back, yeah, let me go here first. Then he's gonna play here. Then we drop back. Right here. Right here. I can always drop back my queen, which is the pawn. That's why I lifted it on the second rank. But also I'll be on the same file with the other castle's queenside. So at least I'll be kind of already ready to start some sort of attack. Right here, he goes there, he takes. I go here, he goes there, I can take this. And I'll be giving up here. This is undefended. Okay, let's just go. Expecting this. Let's go here. Here. Obviously isn't nice. My position is not nice. I'm not comfortable at all, but so far, so far the pieces are doing what they're meant to be doing. If he ever lifts up, I can sack. Well, actually, no, I can't because he'll have me. So I need to bring my other rook into the game. Ideally onto Sank. Bam, that's a nice move. But we can do it. If he wants to sack, I'll take. 2 rooks for a queen is what it is. Damn, I think he's found the move. That's actually a really good move. Wait, what? Do I have some sort of counterplay here? He might be killing me here, Tate. I have to play this. Hey, holding on by a thread. Holding on by a thread. He's got this. Up in. I'd win the pawn with check. Wins this pawn. What do I do? Because I'll just pull back. Okay, let's just defend the pawn then. Need to play quicker. Kind of wanted to play this so I can just get the queens off the board. But I don't think I can do it right this second. He takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Okay, so we're good. I push, he pushes, I take, he takes, I take. So that's good, right? Okay, this is good. We're going to create a pass pawn. Like long term, this is good. I'm still got this check. Let's infiltrate. Oh, look, the ting blocks. Bishop blocks at the moment, just gotta be patient. Try flag me. This 1300 cannot be a 1300. This guy has played such a good game. Even gave up the dark square bishop, which is crazy. Let's go here. Could infiltrate to my back rank at the moment, which is kind of crazy. I don't think it does anything. Let's go here. We need to push this pawn to create a passer. Here. This pawn defends sufficiently now. Okay, let's go here. We can threaten this pawn now. Yep, let's go here. Give up the pawn. That's fine. I could have just took this pawn. I'm so bad. Oh my god, I just misclicked. Oh my god. No, not like this. Not like this, guys. No. You can take. Damn. Not like this, man. Oh, guys, that's so unlucky. I misclicked. Oh, GG's in the chat. At 1300 is going to the top of the board. Bro. This has got to be completely winning for me, no? Yeah, +5 after that. Damn. Just winning everything. Main 3. Damn. Mouse slip. Right, happened to the best of us. Happened to. I ain't had a mouse slip that bad in ages, so it's overdue. Everyone mouse slips. Right, let's watch one of these games, guys. After that, I'm gonna need some chocolate pretzel. I think. Let's find out what this thing is. From Mallorca. Oh, bloody hell! It's just crumbled over my desk. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Let's clean up all these scraps first. Actually, to be fair, it's probably about to get a lot more messy in it. Oh, it feels like a chocolate biscuit thing. Tastes kind of alright. We lost Elo because of that. Fuck's sake. Bloody mouse slip. Wow, first Scotch Gambit. Will he oblige? Will he entice? First Scotch Gambit of the day, finally. Let's go. Does he know his mainline theory? He does. Why are these overrated people so good? I didn't know this shit when I was 11. A few little things we could do here. Let's just probably go here. Add some more support. Get the knight off his outpost. This doesn't work. Let's just go here. kick him away. Okay. Okay, I've got a load of shit on my desk now. Awesome. What I deserve. What you deserve. Oh, that is not good. That's chocolate. That's melting on my finger. Right. Um, I guess I gotta go here. 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 Then we go here. Here. Maybe he plays this. He should play this. Because it'll prevent this. Wow. Okay, so even though I get forked, if he forks, it'll just ruin his pawn structure. And we win this. Bishop's undefended. Now we ruin his pawn structure. And now we get a passed pawn. So it's super good. Let's go here first. There's no reason not to not go here. Defend that. Go here, he pushes, I go here. No, he can't push because his bishop's hanging. Go here. Trade the queens off, got a pass pawn, got a better pawn structure. Should be all she wrote. It's never as simple as that. Okay, he's trying to fix his pawn structure, it makes sense. Let's just play here. So there ain't nothing like this after. Okay, take the queens off now. It's fine. Let's go here. Without my bish. Should have probably pushed this. Go here. Keep these pawns doubled. We're working the game. Oh, okay, so he's winning. He's winning that. Okay, let's go here. Pushes, he creates pass pawn, but he gets this ugly structure. Okay. Let's go here. He's gonna push. Surely not. Wow. Let's go here. Push again. Okay. Go here. Don't love my position, if I'm honest. It's got two pass pawns. How is this guy doing this? Okay, let's go here. Takes we take. Threatening the bish. And we get a pass pawn ourselves now. Here. Got here. Let's go back to here. Not so much time. Okay, here. Here. Oh my god. You can just push. Wow, man. Holy shit. God, did I just play a terrible game or something? Okay, he is best 1600. We can report that though. That was a little bit too much of a game. Holy shit. Bro just cooked me. Oh, I thought he was 1300. He's 1400. He's 15. He's 1600. He's basically. What was I meant to do? We're winning. We're not winning, but we're good. 0.6, 0.2, 0.3s. Still 1. Something like this smooth. I guess it's just kind of got some natural moves, right? Had to not step here, obviously. Yeah, it's just peak. GG's. Man, I'm so bad at this 1500 format. I mean, I'm not 1500 format, 5-minute format. It's actually hilarious. Like, I get cooked by these low players. I mean, fair enough, I beat a couple of 2000s. I'm trying to all this fucking shit. I haven't beaten one in months. Put that rubbish in there. That thing ain't even that nice. Let's see what this is. I mean, we're gonna end up just spooning some honey. Just can't beat the honey. Nimzo. This guy's 2000 game. Click on another 2300 game. Danny Silva, last few seconds. And someone's gonna get flagged. Wow, what a trick to win the queen there. He's finding tactics. Less than a second on the board, but he got flagged. Wow. Black still won. He just had to take. Why didn't he just take the queen? Bro had 4 seconds and didn't just had mate and won. Oh my gosh, and played there. Wow. Thought I was having a bad day. I was having a bad day. And that dude's 2300. Supposed to show you 2300 Mr. Mate and won after finding that beautiful tactic to win the queen. Crazy. I mean, he got 4 seconds on the board, so we can forgive my man, but alright, let's try and how many rounds we got left? 1 or 2? We get a London system. Bro thinks he's from Bricky. It tastes like good quality dark chocolate. Love a bit of hazelnut. Probably should pin, but I'm gonna see if we can trap him. Has to move the bishop or push this forward. Only move. Yeah, round it. Now I have somewhat of a bad pawn structure, but I was just hoping that he was a beginner. These are sort of traps you can do against 1200s, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Can also just get rid of this guy now. Okay, good. I want to play here, but I don't want to walk into this. Goes here, we take him. We don't have to actually, but probably will. Cutting off the pin now. I didn't see that pin. Fair play to him. Thought I could do this, but I didn't see the knight. Oh, I should have took and ruined his pawn structure a bit more. So bad. Oh, I'm so bad. I don't know, missed opportunity. I had to take, and then if the knight take, then I had the attack on the queen, and then I could have won the bishop. So like this. Where is he? Here. Oh, take. Oh, I can't do it because we're in game. Take. And if he takes with a knight, then we push there, and he's got no pin, so we have to move. Or he then takes this, which again is just kind of ruining his pawn structure. So at least we get some sort of compensation. Let's go here. Just try and build the structure. I have to try and flag this guy. Already a pawn down. Why do I suck at 5-minute chess? Like, it's so crazy. Other than, I mean, I don't know what it is. I can't keep eating chocolate, otherwise I'm going to eat all that. Okay, let's stop eating that. You've got some high quality Manuka honey. 725 MGO on the scale. That's quite a high one. It's a little treat, not that big pot. How many grams is this? Don't even say, it must only be a couple hundred or something. But we have got our traditional one as well. On that, if anyone watching my stream, then I think my guy's. Why ain't he moving? McDonald's connection? God damn, that tastes good. Yeah, I need to go eat some food, like actual food. Okay, it's enough sweet shit. It's enough sweet shit. It's YouTube. I feel like no one's. It's only been YouTube. I wonder if my other ones. I mean, I'm not that anyone See, we ain't got that much of a big community on Twitch or Kick, but normally we have one or two. But then again, Untitled Tuesday, obviously every streamer is streaming Untitled Tuesday, so most people go obviously watch their favourite streamers. And unfortunately, we're not quite there yet, but that's because of these guys have been grinding for multiple years, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Consistency is the key, and time is inevitable. Unfortunately, our guys are pulling up at 1200, and he was playing a beautiful game. And it seems that he has got, what country is this? Czech Republic. So, fortunately, they've got McDonald's internet connection over there, it seems like. Let's drink some water. I don't think we drank any water on this. Oh yeah, we drank our tea, which is good. Got to wash down all that sugar. Bit of zug zug. It's in zug swang. So maybe we got one more game after this. What's this? Round 10. Okay, round 11. So we can get 6 out of 11. Thankfully, we get to get a free win. And in 10 seconds, we'll click on someone else's game. Check what Guan in a barn. Pardon me. That one was a. I still feel like something's caught in my chest. Maybe just drop here. Defend the pawn. Okay, defends the pawn this way. Activate his king. Oh, he wants to keep active because of this. Sends him there, so he gets out of there prematurely, or prophylactically, as chess people like to say, because it's a big word. People like to show off big words. Threatening this, I don't know how he defends that. Maybe he should go here. Yo, why didn't he go there? He's instantly threatening it. Didn't know anything how to play this. Yeah, he should have definitely dropped back. Now he has to play passively. Obviously, easier said than done when you're not in the hot seat. Yeah, and he just doubled his pawns. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't keep his pawns connected. Then he had access to here as well. That was shocking. Oh, but he's got 20 seconds compared to 1 minute 38. So White's just trying to flag. At this rate, White's just trying to flag. Comes here, he goes there. Yeah, he just does it prematurely. Yeah, Black's lost. I mean, Black's in a better position, but Black's completely lost. Just because of the time factor. He's finding some really nice moves though. Considering he's must be high on bullet. Alex Makazek, 2010. Yeah, he's progressing really good, really good. Oh, he's messed up. I should have. Oh no, he hasn't. Okay, loses the pawn. He ain't gonna be able to get the pieces off the board. No way. He has to play check, come around. Okay, he does it prematurely. Now the king's just kind of stuck in opposition. Maybe he could win this pawn. Maybe he sacks. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Oh, he can't enter his king in anymore. Sack, take, push to P, push to P, push to P. And just juggle. But there's no way he's gonna make 50 moves. Yeah, he's gonna lose now. And GG's. GG's, that's a tough loss. Eminem, yo, Eminem plays chess. I said Eminem without me. 2300 Blitz. If anyone would play chess or speed chess, you'd think it'd be Eminem just because how speedy my man can rock. I mean, I don't really like. I used to love Eminem back in the day, but I think after like his Curtain Calls album, he was just. I mean, some people like his new stuff, or quote unquote, even like what's that song called? Like, I can't even remember. That just says it all in it when you can't remember. But like Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady LP, obviously them things were there were fire. Even though you obviously look at the context and what you're talking about, it's obviously crazy stuff. But oh, what's going on with the mouse? Okay, we can advanced French. Okay, let's try and beat a 1300 if we can. I'm kind of struggling. Let's go here. Might just pawn storm this kid. Need to find this. Not hard. Okay, we don't mind if he takes. Let's open up our file. And this is our ugly bishop anyways, behind these pawns. He's called Caro-Kann and he bloody plays. Oh, it is the advanced Caro-Kann. Why did I say advanced French? French is the opposite way. Okay, bro is playing the Caro-Kann. The French is without the black square bishop coming out. Generally starts with e6, not c6. Don't know why my bro's thinking so long. Got very natural moves. Lift up the queen. Come here. Or even that. We're just going to double. Not sure these are the best moves, but again, it's Blitz. Over a minute 30 on the board and double stacking. It's just a principle that. Two rooks on the open file. Principally speaking, can't be a bad idea. We will eventually hop in. I'd like it if he come here first, because then it would trade off this. Because otherwise we throw in a fork. Got fork and squares. But he's got really no reason to come here, because I've got so much defense on this pawn now. Which is my only kind of weakness in the position. Okay, he does come here. Should I double stack? Okay, let's go here. He might get rid of it. But it somewhat strengthens my bishop. So I'm going to go for it. Not strengthens my bishop, but I can just place him here now. And at least he's doing more better than the job he's doing. Right. He is going to be guarding two of my pawns rather than just one. Could obviously just play here, yeah, to stop the fork. Can pre-move. The only thing with this is that it kind of blunts. I could obviously take with the rook. Does blunt my two rooks on the same file, kind of negates that whole idea. I can come here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come here. He wants to trade. So I go here, he takes, I take. He's obviously going to drop back, put pressure here. Once I come here, I should be good. Guarding my two weaknesses. Oh no, I do lose a pawn. So I can't take back my queen. So I go here, he takes. Sorry, he goes here, I take, and he takes here. Interesting. Well, I don't find it. Which means that now I can add another defender to the pawn. Yo, that can't be right, can it? Wait, what's he trying? Here he attacks my queen, but I attack his queen, but then he attacks my rook when he takes. Okay, we still gotta go for it though. Okay, this looks even better. Shut down the whole tactical idea. Still defending my pawn. I'm attacking this pawn as well. Come here. Yeah, maybe I should have done that first. Yeah, moving too quickly. We've only got a minute on the clock, so it is what it is. Let's go here and then push this. Maybe even like that. Not sure actually. Go here. I'm gonna build Alakan's gun and then place it here. Or take the knight. It's probably even smarter thing to do when you build the gun. Alakan gun. When you have the rook, queen, rook compound, or I guess I don't know if it's a specific structure, like the queen at the back or whatever. I just know Alakan was one of the oldest world champions, previous world champions. Yeah, let's go here. Go here, you can't push on anymore. Queen covers the pawn. My knight can take this pawn. Just overextended weakness is exactly what we are talking about. Just sometimes people overextend, creates weaknesses. Obviously, he only has seconds on the clock, so don't blame him. But okay, so he takes this thing. So let's go. How risky is this? Yeah. Okay, nice. He had to play here, in which we take. He takes. He take. Or I could gone there. Has to push this pawn. We then take the check. All roads were leading to Rome. Okay. I don't know if anyone's about. If anyone wants a game, speak your piece. We did get 6 out of 11, but that was a shocking tournament. Let's be real. We lost against that 1300. Then again, that was a bad mouse slip. That was the key defining game as well, which should have put us against a higher player. And then we lost it, and then we lost another one. And then I think we lost one of our last two, so we got a bit of redemption back, finishing with winning more than half our games, which is all you can really ask in these situations. My best is 7 out of 11. I've had it a couple times, and that's generally when we've beaten a 2000, or one time I think we beat a 2000 and like 1900s, which is obviously awesome. That Eminem rap is at the top, but he's still playing. I guess we can watch his game, finish, see who wins the final tournament. And his opponent only has 10 seconds. He got a favourable draw though. Oh no, well, he's playing the guy in number 2. It doesn't really matter then, Reagan. It's first v second. No, sorry, first v third. Second's already played all his game. Eminem just needs a draw, and he'll win. The other two people finished their games. Well, actually, there's someone on 8.5 who's still in the game. Oh no, that's still his person. Yeah, Eminem just needs a draw. And it should be getting it. The guy's got 4 seconds, unless he does like a major blunder. But I think he's losing, right? Liquor is winning. He's got 1 extra pawn, but this majority attack, I mean, it's coming way faster than these 2 pawns are. He's got a rook on the 7th. Black just needs to make sure he don't blunder 1 second. Wow, yeah, he just sacked. Queen can't checkmate on their own. With 1 second, definitely not either. So GG to Eminem. I'm sure it ain't the real Eminem, but hey, he may stand up and claim. Wouldn't it be jokes if it was the real Eminem? Pardon me. We gassy today. I was watching the Shams was burping a lot. I don't know if it's something to do with streaming. Alright guys, I don't think anyone's been active in the chat or whatever, so I'm just gonna leave and we'll be back tomorrow with some actual 3-minute chess. Let's actually try and we'll play a couple games of 3-minute chess because let's see if we can quickly get 1700. Surely I can't trap at 1700. He's gonna sack. I think he just blundered. No, he can go back. Yeah, he has blundered. He should have gone back. He's already blundered a piece. And we're double attacking this, so he has to take, yeah. Because he's going to lose another piece. Okay, let's go here. Uh, okay. Don't know why it took me so long to find that move. Okay, let's just trade down. Go here. Expecting this, but yeah, you don't really want to play that move. Obviously, I don't want to step down into a fork. So you have to try some sort of tactic, I guess. Let's go here. Cement this weakness. I am aware that he's got some sort of discovery, but at the moment we should be fine. Um, let's go here. So if he moves the bishop, now the queen's moved, it ain't defending the rook, so that would be checkmate. Go here, attack the bishop. Pretty much has to play there now, right? Might even come here and attack the queen. Yeah, you got too many squares. Why did I just give up my rook like that? I'm an idiot. It's doing so good. Um, let's go here. If he takes his pawn. Then we go here. And then we go. think we just got a sack, right? Wait, we trapped the queen. Let's go. Let's go. It's obviously still a tough game, especially when 30 seconds to a minute, 2 minutes rather. Um, let's go here. Oh, I'm so bad. I just throw it away, bro. Fuck's sake. Like, that was a bad game. It was a good game. Like, we was up a piece and then we still lost it. Holy shizer. Okay, let's just take over the center. Defend our pawn. Let's go here. Also, let's go here. Here. Back. What do we do here? Okay, let's go here. Go here. Take for sure. Okay, let's get our king out of the way a bit prophylactically. Maybe he should go there. And that. We need to bring our pieces over to the king side. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, let's go here. At the moment we're defending it, right? Isn't he now trapped though? I had to bring my knight here. I'm just like miscalculating. What the hell's going on here? Here. Need to be careful because he's got a double attack here if I ever take. Need to play this and cut him off. Wait, don't we just win this? Do I need to play this first? Check. I win this. He plays there. He wins my bishop. So we have to play this first. Maybe even here. Bishop's doing a great job of cutting off any sort of forward jumping move by the knight. Okay, we're up on the clock now, which is good. Okay, now I should push, right? For sure. Oh, I just blundered though, right? I'm so bad. Let's go here. Here. Maybe takes, we're just behind our pass pawn. Can't be bad. Let's go here. Just put our pawn on the same sort of file, even though that didn't work. Okay, go here. Tap the knight. Wow. Okay, it's resign time. Bro, both of these games doing so good. Holy shizer. Maybe we just need to chill. Chess is not doing chessing today. Get exactly the same. And just pin. Take. The knight. Go back. Beautiful little outpost. Work on the same file as the king. That'll be good, huh? Push as we win this. Should be winning this. Got 3 attackers on it, huh? Check the queen, or trade like that. Maybe trade like that. Step up, he has his fault, but can't I just hit him with this? But then he hits us with that. Okay, let's just go here, defend the pawn. Let's go here. Some sort of threat. Not exactly sure what that threat is, considering the knight is defending it, but let's go for it. Go here. Oh my gosh, how am I not seeing these tactics, yo? Take a pawn. It's actually crazy. With a check. This. Yeah. So bad on time as well. Let's go check. And here. E. Damn. How have I messed this up so bad? Okay, we gotta go here. Damn! Alright, go for one more. You're not getting 700, 1700 today. Maybe I should add some food. Let's defend it like this. These. These. Well. Oh, I'm so bad. How am I not seeing that? Well, this guy's got everything you could hope for in the fucking opening. Take it and takes. Even finding tactics. Let's go here. Oh my god, did I just throw away that? Did I just move the defender? That's crazy. Alright, I need to get off. I need to go eat some food or something because this is just not going my way. This is not going my way. Oh my gosh, I need to can take this. Like, bro, what is wrong with me? Guess he can just push this. Maybe some sort of hope now, though, if I'm honest. Don't underestimate them dark square weaknesses, Joel. Now it's going to be super hard to get on the diagonal, though. It's done super well cutting me off. Yeah. Why can I not even see that he's attacking my shit? Alright, I suck at chess, yo. Just lost 50 elo today. GG's in the chat. Big up everyone inside. What is the time? 11 to 9. Alright, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Hopefully we do better tomorrow. Like I said, we've been doing super well in Blitz and grand scheme of things, considering we ain't been playing it. Looks like there's a bit of a crypto slide down at the moment. But in the grand scheme of things, we hit 1740 the other day. PB was only 1710 before that. As you can see, we literally went from 1470 to 1700 and you know these grinds can take months. So it's the fact that we're nearly at 1800, which is what we're going for before we go back to rapid. And let's just look at that. Sometimes you just got to stare at that baby before we go for the 2100, which again, I'm assuming I'm going to play chess and I'm going to probably shoot back down to 1900, maybe even 1800, because you only have to look at, you know, the stints. Every peak has a valley, but hey, we're doing it for nearly 2.5 years, 2 years, two. So I imagine it's going to be another couple years. Well, I'm fully addicted now anyway, so we love it. We love it. Even these days that suck where you lose a bunch of elo and you get absolutely fucking spanked. There was actually one game, one of the second games. I need to make sure I review this game. This was an interesting opening out of the French, but I'm gonna do that when I eat my food or something. So everyone inside, good luck on your journey. Hope that was somewhat entertaining or educational. If not, if you didn't love it, hopefully you could have laughed at my performances because some of these were so bad. Wow, we just lost 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row. Alright, and on that note, I'll see you later.